Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get started with another session on basic programs and we'll continue with some other programs. Let's get started. Program to check whether the number is prime or not. In this program, we have to check whether the entered number is prime or not. Here, number is equal to 5. We have to check that whether the 5 is prime or not. We have taken another variable count that is equal to 0. It will check from 0. If number is greater than 1, there is a condition that if the number is greater than 1, then for I in range 1 comma num plus 1, it will check in this range. If number percentage I is equal to 0, then count is equal to count plus 1. It will check the other, and if the count becomes 2, that if it factors, or we know that if a number is prime, it will have two factors, the number itself and 1. These are the two factors which will show that the number is whether prime or not. And if the count becomes 2, then number is prime, else print number is not prime. Here it is 5, and we know that 5 has factors 1 and the number itself, that is 5. So the number is prime. Next program, that is to solve quadratic equation. So here we can write the quadratic equation in this form, that is ax square plus bx and plus c. Here c is constant, b is constant with some variable. We have defined three variables a, b and c. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 5 and c is equal to 6. Firstly, we have to write in the starting of the program import c math, because it is complex math module. So we can write import c math. Then define the three variables and give the values. And for calculating the discriminant, which formula is b square minus 4ac. This is the formula to calculate the discriminant. Then to find the solutions, we have two solutions for this, that is minus b minus c math dot square root of d. It will do the square root of d divided by 2a. Same way second solution, but with a different sign with c math, it is minus b plus c math dot square root of d the whole divided by 2a. So from here we will get two solutions for our problem. Then it will print the solutions in the format of solution 1 and solution 2. Next program, that is to swap two variables, that here x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 10. We have to change the value of x and y, means I have to give the value of x as 10 and y as 5. To swap these variables, I have taken another variable as temp. Temp is equal to x. I have written that temp is equal to x and x is equal to y, because I have to swap x and y. Then as x is equal to temp and x is equal to y, means y will also equal to temp. So it will print, at the end we will write the print statement, the value of x after swapping and the value of y after swapping. So it will swap the values of x and y and give the output after swapping. The value of x after swapping is 10 and value of y after swapping will become 5. Next program, to check whether the number is even or not. We know that if the number divides by 2 and gives the remainder 0, then it's an even number, otherwise it's an odd number. So here num is equal to int input. We can write any number like 26. Okay, if this 26 percentage means divided by 2, if we divide this number by 2 and the remainder will become 0, then it will print that the number is even. else it will print that the number is odd. So here by running this program we will get the output as the number is even. If I take the number as 26 and if I enter the number as 43 and 43 divided by 2 will not give me 0, so it is an odd number. It will print that it is an odd number. Next program. Program to find sum of square of first n natural numbers. Now we have to find the square of first n natural numbers. I have entered the n as 5. Means I have to find the sum of square of first 5 natural numbers. I have taken I is equal to 1 and their sum is equal to 0. While I have written a loop while because it will continue. After running this statement it will again continue. So here while I is less than is equal to n, sum is equal to sum plus I square. It will see that if number is less than 1 and it will continue with the loop, it will find the sum plus the square of that number. Then I is equal to I plus 1 and print is equal to sum of squares, that is sum. It will print the sum of their squares. Like it will find firstly 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 and then 5. We have taken up to 5. So it will check whether the entered number or the number is less than 5 or not. If the number is less than 5, it will calculate its square and will print the sum. Next program. Program to print the Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series is the series in which if I have taken the number as 0 or 1, I have taken two numbers 0 and 1. It will first print the sum of 0 and 1 which is equal to 1. Now the result, that is 1, will again enter the loop and will continue adding with the next number, that is 1, which becomes 2. Then 2 will again enter the loop and will continue with the next number, that is 2. It will become 4 and this loop will continue. Right? So here n is equal to int input, a as 0, b as 1. There are two numbers means the static numbers. Then sum is equal to 0 and count is equal to 1 means it will add up the previous result with the next number. Then print Fibonacci series end is equal to this. By writing the statement it will print the Fibonacci series. Now we have written while loop. While loop because it will continue the loop. Count is less than is equal to n. It will run till the count will be less than is equal to n, that is the number. Then print sum end is equal to then double inverted commas. Count is equal to count plus 1. Here we can also write count plus is equal to 1. It simply means count is equal to count plus 1. Then a is equal to b, a is equal to b and b is equal to the sum of the numbers and sum will be equal to a plus b and this series will become this. This is our output. We have written count is equal to count plus 1 means it will add up the previous result with the next number. Then a is equal to b, as a is equal to b, then b is equal to sum and it will print the sum of the numbers. Next program. Program to check leap year. We know that leap year comes after every 4 years. So if I have entered the year as 2000 and I will check that if year percentage 400 or we can say 4, if it becomes 0 and year percentage 100 is equal to 0, then it is a leap year, else it is not a leap year. We can simply write that year percentage 4 is equal to 0 and if we got the result as 0 then the year is a leap year, else the given year is not a leap year. It's come after every 4 years, so we can divide that year number with 4 or 400. If we get the result as 0, then the year is leap, otherwise it is not a leap year. So here is the end of all basic programs, and in the next lecture we will continue with the list programs and other topic programs. Till then, stay tuned.